Very good morning, 9th and 10th class students. Yesterday we discussed when two coins are tossed simultaneously, then find the probability of falling. So today I am going to explain problems on 3 coins. Listen well. Coins are tossed simultaneously, then find the probability of falling. What is the question? If three coins are tossed simultaneously, find the probability of falling. What is the first question? All possible outcomes. We have one formula to find the all possible outcomes. What is the formula? That is 2 power n. To find the total possible outcomes when three coins are tossed simultaneously. 2 power n. Here how many coins tossed? 3 coins. So 2 power 3 is equal to 2 into 2 is equal to 8. There are 8 possible outcomes. What are the tails, heads and heads? Next heads, tails and tails. Next heads and tails. See, maintain like this. Then after same 0. Now in this first condition, here all I wrote tails. Here you write heads. You write tails and tails, heads. Next third one, all tails or all heads. So these are the possible outcomes when three coins are tossed simultaneously. What about the second question? Number of total possible outcomes. Number of total possible outcomes. N of S. What is the meaning of it? What is the meaning of S? Sample space. How many are there total? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So there are total 8 possible outcomes. When three coins tossed simultaneously, there are 8 possible outcomes. What are that? So these compulsory you have to remember this to do the problems, to find the solutions of given problems. Find the probability to get at least one hit. What is the question here? Find the probability to get at least one hit. So here how many possibles are there here? 8 possibles. When three coins are tossed simultaneously, there are 8 possible outcomes. So from that you have to find to get at least one hit. First, number of favorable outcomes. Number of favorable outcomes. There is nothing but n of e is equal. At least one hit means we can take 2 or 3, but I need at least one hit. So in these conditions, this one we can take. Why? Because one hit there. This also we can take condition. This also we can take. This also we can take. This also we can take. This also we can take, and this also we can take. So there are how many chances? 7 chances. Out of the 8 chances to get at least one hit, there are 7 chances. N of e is equal to 7. Then after total possible outcomes, N of s is equal to 8. Then probability of an event is equal to, what is the formula? N of e by N of s. So there are out of 8 chances, we can take 7 chances. Why? Because in 8 chances there is no hit. by 8. So what is the probability to get at least one head? 7 by 8. Probability to get at least 2 heads. At least 2 heads. So out of these 8 conditions, how many they can satisfy this condition? Number of favorable outcomes. Number of favorable outcomes. N of E is equal. At least 2 heads means I need 2 or more. Don't take 1. So here possible. Why? Because here 2 heads are there. Here also possible. 1, 2. There are 3. It is also possible. 3. Here only 1 head there. So don't take this one. I need at least 2. At least 2 means you can take 2 or more than 2. Here this also not a satisfying condition. So this also not satisfies given condition. This also not satisfies. This one okay. So total 1, 2, 3, 4. So out of the 8 possible outcomes, 4 are satisfying given condition. What is the condition? Find the probability to get at least 2 heads. So N of E is equal to 4. Then total possible outcomes is equal to N of S is equal to 8. So P of E is equal to N of E by N of S is equal to 4 by 8. 4 ones are 4 twos are. So 1 by 2. There is 50% chance to get. There is 50% chance to get at least 2 heads. Find the probability to get only 2 heads. In previous question, at least 2 heads. It means we can take 2 or more than 2. But here I need only 2 heads. So take the conditions. Take the conditions which satisfies given condition. Here number of favorable outcomes to given event. N of E is equal to get only 2 heads. See here. First one okay. Why? Because 2 heads are there. Second one also 2 heads are there. Third also 2 heads are there. Fourth one not. Why? Because I need at least 2 heads. This also not a possible. This one also don't take this. This also don't take. Here 3 are there, but I need only 2 heads. So this also not. How many? Here 3 outcomes are satisfying given condition. So N of E is equal to 3. Then after total possible outcomes are equal to 8. Then P of E is equal to N of E by N of S is equal to 3 by 8. When 3 coins toss simultaneously, find the probability to get same on face. Same on face means all 3 tails or all 3 heads. Number of favorable outcomes. So there are 8 possible outcomes. So from that here all I need same. So these 2 conditions are satisfied given condition. So N of E is equal to only 2 possibilities. Then total possible outcomes is equal to 8. So out of the 8 possible outcomes, 2 are satisfied given condition. So N of E is equal P of E is equal to N of E by N of S is equal to 2 by 8. Now probability to get at least 1 tail. At least 1 tail. First, I need number of favorable outcomes. I need a number of favorable outcomes. Here, what is the condition? At least 1 tail. This we can take a S. Here 1 tail is there. 1. This also we can take 1. This also we can take 1. This also we can take 1. What he asking? At least 1 tail. He is not asking only 1 tail. At least means we can take 1 or more. So this also okay. This also okay. This also okay. Only 1 condition not satisfied. So remaining 7 conditions are satisfied given condition. So N of E is equal to 7. Next to total possible outcomes is equal to N of S is equal to 8. So P of E is equal to N of E by N of S is equal to 7 by 8. So tomorrow I am going to explain problems on dice. What is the possible outcomes when one die is rolled, two dice are rolled? So tomorrow I explain. So before going to explain the problems on dice, first you have to learn these small topics. Prime numbers. What is a prime number? A number which have two factors. The two factors, in the two factors, one and itself are called prime numbers. What is the composite number? A number which has factors other than one and itself. If only one and itself, that is called a prime number. Other than the one and itself is called a composite number. Least number of prime numbers 2. 2 is also called even prime number. Then least number of composite numbers 4. Composite number starts from 4, not from 1. 4, 6, 8, 9, so etc. Square numbers 1 square, 2 square, 3 square, 4 square, so on. It is nothing but 1, 4, 9, 16, so on. Cube numbers. 1 cube, 2 cube, 3 cube, 4 cube, so on. It is nothing but 1, 8, 27, 16, 125, so on. Homework. Find the probability of following when 2 coins toss it. First one, to get same on face. Second one, to get at least one win.